Hey guys, it's Ariel. I'm here today with some really cute vibes. I have a lo-fi going on at work. You can't really tell, but I could tell. But I have like a lot of glitter on my face. I got my little mushroom bracelet. I have honeysuckle on, which attracts fairy energy. I'm trying to, because it's a full moon, I'm trying to bring this lightheartedness, and it is working. My customers are like, oh, this vibe is so soothing. Oh, it smells good. Oh, and I'm like, it's working. Okay, this is a timeless video, so whenever you see it is when you are meant to. I'm not doing the cards right now. I'm just going to talk about the energy that I'm feeling today, because it is such a good energy. It's good. It's just illuminating. That is what full moons do. They illuminate. They bring light. They shed light on the topic. So let's do this. So I wanted to talk about creating a safe space for others to feel themselves when they are around us. Now, in my collective, the people who resonate with my journey and with my frequency of a human being, just who I am, my identity, my thought process, the way that I perceive the world, these are people that are in my collective. I feel like we naturally do create a safe space for other people to be themselves. So this video is really going to be for ourselves, also for the people who don't really know how to hold space for other people that are very unlike themselves, okay? I also want to show you my little drawing for the Scorpio full moon. Lots of deaths and rebirths occurring in ourselves right now. So I put the skull representing that death. From death comes new life. From a death to our belief systems comes new perceptions. So that's a good thing. So the first thing that I've noticed on when I feel like I am in a safe space to be myself is that when the person that I'm around or the people that I'm around are non-judgmental. So this is like the first step towards, if you want to become a safe space for other people to be around, to just work on your judgment of others. And your judgment of others actually derives from a judgment of yourself. So I wrote here, if you judge yourself, you are more inclined to judge others. It starts with healing you. So first off, what are you judging about yourself, right? If you get triggered by others' inner peace, when other people are relaxed around you, if that triggers you, I just wrote relax and breathe, because that should be bringing you into inner peace, but instead it's triggering you because you feel like you lack inner peace. The other thing that's coming through right now intuitively, you guys, is if you are in a state, if you are in an unconscious or conscious, subconscious state of judging yourself, having guilt, having shame, having doubt, having low self-esteem, you are going to walk around, most likely, you are going to walk around and think that other people can see that on you. And there is a truth to that. You are going to be emanating some type of frequency that says, I don't think highly of myself. I judge myself for doing this. I judge myself for wearing this. I judge myself for speaking my truths. But if you annihilate those feelings about yourself, and if you stand proud in every single thing you say, do, put on, wear, people are going to be like, damn, that's a confident person. So it really does have to do with how we perceive our own self first. I noticed the moment that I started to actually emanate my true soul, my true frequency, my true identity without shame, without embarrassment, just really like stepping into confidence regarding how wacky I am, how woo-woo I am, how spiritual I am, how wizardy I am. I just stopped fighting myself. I was like, you know what? There's going to be people who accept me, and there's going to be people who freaking don't. Like die-hard haters and die-hard fans. Like FAM, fams, because I love everybody here on YouTube and on my Instagram and in life. I love everybody. I respect honesty and I respect the truth. So if you leave a comment and you don't like my stuff and that's what you're sharing, I don't mind. I just let it sink in that there's not gonna, it just like it sunk in that I was going to have people that were going to like be dedicated to trying to put me down, and that might be how they actually feel. They might be like, who is this, you know, who is this person just talking on their phone thinking that somebody's gonna listen, blah blah blah. You know, it comes down to like, even if I didn't get anybody on here, I would still be doing this for the benefit of my friends and family or my future kids. You know, I just want to share my journey with you guys because it helps myself heal, just by talking about this stuff and getting it out. I like to watch myself in action. I like to see myself because I'm being truthful on these videos. So I gather more data about my own identity, my own mannerisms, my own self, how I speak. And I like that. I like to work on my avatar and my character. So and the reason why I moved into this topic on, you know, people having to say something about you is because we're talking about creating a safe space. And so by me stepping into my highest power, my highest good, which was confidence and truth telling about who I am, about my real perceptions on life, on energy, on the quantum realms, on just experiences, right? If I'm being a liar, then I'm not creating a safe space for you guys because I'm not being authentic. This is why I did this, to create a safe space for people to come, to just lounge, to just chill. If you want to just listen to the videos, if you want to actually like take notes and actually just work through things on your own self, about your own consciousness through things I say, that's dope too. But I'm just here doing what God is having me do. It's a part of my mission, and creating a safe space for others starts with accepting who you are first. So yeah, you guys, if people's style bothers you, just like ask yourself, who put this judgment in me? Was it my mom? Was it my dad? Was it my best friend in first grade? Who made me start to judge the people for how they looked or what they listened to or how they spoke? Just creating a safe space for others is really knowing that not everybody is going to act like you and being completely comfortable with that, actually encouraging it. I encourage people to not act like me. I am my own unique soul. I like people who act like themselves. I don't really favor when people copy me. I don't take it as a compliment. I think people need to find their own truths and their own selves. I think that being inspired by somebody is completely okay, but trying to copy somebody it's a lack of self-worth. It's low confidence. So that is something that we all need to work on if we find ourselves copying others. All right, I have to go back in. I love you guys so much. I just creating a safe space for other people also is sometimes telling them the hard truths. They're going to respect you more in the end for telling them how you really felt rather than biting your tongue and not sharing how you actually feel. Because whether they respond well or not to your truths, you still spoke your truth. And if they don't respect your truth, or if you didn't do it in a respectful way, then nobody's going to respect you. But if you did it in a respectful way and they reacted badly, that is not somebody that you want in your reality. So it's always better to stand in your truths. That is also creating a safe space for yourself. You want to create a safe space for yourself as well, okay? You want people around you that are going to listen to you and honor and respect your boundaries. I love you. I have to go.